Whoops, hello my friends. I'm so excited to share this with you today. This is a card that I did earlier today and we're gonna copy it a little bit different. It's got this sweet little bookmark in here. This one used the latte stamp set with the You're the Best Part of My Day. And then I was trying to show off the Sweetly script because I love this. I love the way it's scripted. This one, I didn't need as much of the little tails on either side. I kind of liked it. But anywho, with this sweet little pocket, so it's a card and a bookmark. Great, thank you. So we're gonna do one similar, but I wanna show you what the shapes are. Sorry that we're getting these shadows. I'm gonna need to do something different with the lighting, but for right now, let's keep going. This was 8.5 by 11, cut in half at 5.5. So this was the 11 side. Cut at 5.5, and then scored at 4.25. So we have our card front right here out of our thick basic white. Then we're gonna go with, these are our new in colors. And this one is not Shy Shamrock. It is, shoot, I lost my, it's Summer Splash, but I thought I had the dyed at the stamp set. Oh, I do. Goodness. Summer Splash. And we're going to start with, oh, I used the entire pack of cardstock, which is right here. It's got a few pieces of each one. The 2024 to 2026, I know, lots of T's, in color cardstock pack. It's a great way to get a sample of each. So that's what I used. Then, and I cut that at 4.25 by 5 3/8. I know we hate those eighths numbers, but it gives you that sweet little extra border around the edge. I don't know if you can see it. It's just subtle, but it just gives a little bit more. We're gonna show you when we put this together. And then this is the 6x6 Designer Series paper. Again, all the colors, 2 sides, 4 designs, love it. And we did that at 4 by 5.25. So let's start putting this together. I kept this little pile here to show you. I don't know if you noticed last week, but I was talking about some of the alphabets that are available. This is the mini alphabet dies. And when you look at it in the catalog, you're gonna think, that looks really silly. Well, let me show you how cool it is. And you can mix colors in if you want. Oh, this always sticks together when I open it the second time. This is the die. It's one piece, and you cut a 3" by 5" piece. You pop it on here, but before you do that, you add, oh my gosh, the coolest thing you've ever seen. You're gonna add these. These are the adhesive sheets. They're big, right? They are, let's get the measurements in here. They are 12 by 6. 12 by 6. So I already used a piece, and I've got this left over and I still have 12 sheets, so I have 11 sheets in here. It is awesome. I'm gonna stock up on those. But anyway, I was talking about these dies last week, and this one was suggested to me, and I love its size. I have another one too, and we'll talk about that later in the week. But for this week, so I did a whole alphabet. There's doubles of some. There's like 2 A's, 1 E, 2 O's, 2 R's, S, T. So there are some doubles. You could also just take one little piece of paper and put it over a letter or two and run it through. You don't have to do the whole sheet. I just wanted to see how easy it was. Super simple. And I made my bookmark for this card. And here's the dimensions for the bookmark. You're gonna cut out of the cardstock 2.25 by 4.25. We'll talk about these little trimmings at the top in a minute. And then we're gonna cut out of the pattern paper a 2 by 4, okay? You're going to do this first, and I'm gonna show you on a sample piece how to do it. So let's say this is our 2 by 4, and I'm gonna take my scissors And the first one is just an eyeball. You're just gonna go ahead and cut where you think it looks good. There's no magic, and you just cut it. Just commit and do it. You're then gonna take this, you're gonna flip it over and line it up on the other side, just like that. Then you're gonna take your snips again and use that as your guide and just cut right up to the top. And now it's even, right? Now it's not gonna perfectly match this one, but it's still even, okay? Then you're gonna glue this, put your adhesive on and put this down. This is too narrow. This one is not 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. It's a scrap. Let's pretend it is. And then I'm gonna put this on, and I'm gonna take my snips, and I'm gonna eyeball what looks like a good amount. And there is my bookmark. Now I use an old-fashioned hole punch because I just want a hole to put my ribbon through. I don't have a Stampin' Up! Punch that does that shape. Just an old-fashioned hole punch that you get at the stationery store or Walmart. Your kids might have one. And that's gonna tie your ribbon, okay? So that's how you do that. Let me get these little messies out of here. All right, I'm gonna get rid of these letters too because I put R-E-A-D for read. So I did, let's go over the measurements one more time. This is 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. Then the pattern paper is 2 by 4. Do your little snippety dips up here on the pattern paper, glue it down, then trim so it looks right. Look close, you can see, you know, I tried to measure in my, it's really how it looks. It's not perfect. It's okay, I made it by hand. And then there's this strip of leftover white that is 3/4 of an inch by 2. And then this is one of my favorite punches. You've seen me use it before. And you just slide that in and get just one end. And then take my letters, and I left these here, you can see them. Let's take this H. And you literally just kind of pick it off. It's a sticker, right? Whoops. And you just peel off the backing. And now this is a sticker. So great to work with. I don't have to put adhesive on it or do anything fancy. And I'm gonna save these for another card. You could mix and match your colors. So I'm gonna put this in a stamp box and save them. I'm moving them over here for right now. And save them for another card. All right, one more little cutting thing you need to do is you need to cut a strip from your cardstock, 3/4 by 4. And I'll put these measurements in my blog, but if you're trying to cut along with me. And I stamped Speedy Recovery. This is gonna be a get well card, I'm gonna put a little paperback with it so they get their bookmark. And then last but not least is the little pocket to hold, I lost my yellow card already. You know me, I'll lose it quickly. To hold my bookmark. I'm gonna make a little pocket in the card. All right, so we need a 4 by 4, and then we cut it in half on the corner. Let me show you how easy this is to do too. With the trimmer. So let me start with, I'm gonna do a 4 by 4, right? Then here's the trick. Take this and put it right in the middle. See right there? Let me zoom in a little. I'll bring you here so you can see it. See, I've got my corner, so it's lining up with that, and I'm gonna line up this with the track over here. Put this down, peek down through, make sure it's straight, and now I have 2 equal triangles, right? Super easy. Let your trimmer do the work. You don't have to try and figure it out. So it's a 4 by 4, cut in half, so you have enough for 2 cards. And then this one is the pattern paper, and this was 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and I did the same half. I'm going to take my adhesive. Remember, when I put this down, I want to leave this open. I will show you what I like to use, but I'm not mandating it because it's on low supply right now, and I don't want you to get upset that you can't get it. Is the tear and tape, and I love tear and tape for a good sticky, something that you're going to want to use more often and you want to hold up really well. Tear and tape is great. This is what it looks like. It's adhesive, but it's really strong. It's a really strong adhesive. So I love this, and I'll put it in my supply list, but I'm telling you it's low order right now. So we got this. Let's put this baby all together now. We're going to take you, take our sizes off. We'll save those for later. I wanted my flowers on the top. No, I want my stripes on the top. There's no magic to it. And I'm going to put this down here. Come here. You'll notice it's not much of a frame around the edge. It's kind of subtle. So there's that. And now I'm going to put you on the front of my card. Here we go. Now our tear and tape, again, you can use seal. It will be fine, but I do love this. And you just stick this down. It's kind of a commit. Once you stick it down, you're stuck. You can't move it. It's not flexible. It's not forgiving. You commit, you do it, it's gonna stay there. And then if you have your take your pick, you could use that, but I can't find mine. I have a new one on the way. You can use your scissors and start this and just tear it off, super sticky. You can use your nail too if your nail works. Mine doesn't always. Mine are short at the moment. Okay, I got a little extra here. You can always fold it in if you went off. You went a little crazy. And then you're gonna put that right at the edge of the cardstock. There's our pocket. We've already made this. I took a piece of ribbon and just poked it through and tied it. And I gave you the measurements earlier. That's adding to the front of our card. And then I'm just gonna pop my Speedy Recovery on right here. All one color, right? So I also have some leftover dimensionals that are gonna go on here. And our card is ready, and I've got lots of room inside to write a note to whoever needs a Speedy Recovery. But the reason I'm showing you that is this stamp set, we talked about this on Facebook earlier today, has such great sentiments. Happy anniversary, congratulations, happy birthday, a million thanks, Speedy Recovery, and save the date. Awesome. With this little swirly line that goes with it. If you happen to go this way with your card, whoops, it's upside down. If you go this way with your card, you're going to get more of the swirl. See it? I went the other way, so I didn't get much of the line, but I love it. And there's my bookmark, and this is a great little twofer. If you're not actually giving a gift and you're mailing this, you could put a gift card inside for an Amazon Audible or Barnes & Noble. Just think about who wouldn't love to receive one of these in the mail. Beach time, summer reading coming. All right, everybody, have a great time. Get going with these cards. I can't wait to see them. I'll see you soon. Bye.